How about them boilers?
Welcome to Indy OnlyFans Sports Podcast. I'm Dan, here with Barry and Jameson.
Greetings.
So, Barry had a unexpected day off today.
Yes.
Jumping right in there.
The company who shall remain unnamed had
Voldemort.
a system-wide, company-wide power outage, system outage, whatever.
Man, that's awesome, isn't it? That is like a snow day, kind of, for an adult.
It is an adult snow
Especially
day.
those that work, quote unquote, work at home. Oh, power outage, systems down.
Down.
Right.
Do you have any in-person meetings scheduled? No.
Did Chip get walked?
Chip never gets walked.
Dude, it's way too cold to walk a dog. But
Oh, is it?
it was like 17 today.
I went on a bike ride today.
You're an idiot.
I know. Well, I mean, if you're gonna plan to like hike or do stuff in this kind of cold, you should train in it.
I don't ever plan to do stuff in this cold.
They keep you strong. I did walk about a half mile around the block today with
Yeah.
no Chip, though.
Cold. But
That'll
If you're going to go walk a half mile, take the fucking dog.
Yeah.
He gets about,
Chip, man.
halfway around the block and can't walk anymore, man. He's just tired and wants to go home.
Like
So, yeah,
dragging.
basically,
Unless
sometimes.
he's off a leash, then he's ready to freaking rock.
Not so much. I mean, he's slowing down. I can catch him now.
Chip has you trained hard.
Yeah. You're basically Grandma Nancy.
Yeah. Which
Oh, please. Yes. There's a few more beatings going on with Chip.
Delete.
Start over. Can I go back?
Chip. I love Chip.
I want to go back.
I love Chip too. That should be the cover for this
Yeah,
episode on
Can
YouTube,
you send
please.
me a picture of Chip, please, for the thumbnail?
Yes.
Okay, so Colts, Pacers is what we talk about most of the time here on the Indy OnlyFans. And the Colts win this week. I'm not real happy with the Pacers right now.
It's like a reversal from last week.
I
The last
know.
couple weeks
I
been
know.
real down on the Colts and
yeah,
loving the Pacers.
bad taste in my mouth from the Pacers. What about you, Barry? How's that taste in your mouth?
You could just need to recreate the trip home from last night.
I was
mean,
telling Jameson
it's
it was
fucking
special.
disgusting, dude.
I heard you told him to email the ticket broker to get a refund.
Well, I'd say that after every loss, but I mean, if we really could justifiably demand a refund for a game, it was last night's game. They owe it $60. They do.
Yeah.
They should actually give us couple of free drink vouchers for the next game
I know.
because pay us to watch that shit.
Barry said something like a week and a half ago, but how come we haven't gotten any upgrades or anything? I'm thinking, yeah, that's a good question.
Like the seat
So-
upgrades.
So I
down to the lower level.
I emailed our guy, and I'm like, hey, man, haven't seen
Sup?
any
Hey,
upgrades.
Jordan, huh? What's up, man?
Yeah, and so he's like, yeah, well, with all this success, the stadium, blah,
The
blah,
demand.
the demand. And so I emailed him back. I'm like, yeah, well, I go to every game, and it's pretty empty in there a lot of nights. I said, we were just talking about some free, free seat upgrades, maybe in
Maybe
some
a
areas.
suite.
Yeah, something.
Maybe a hot dog, a box of popcorn,
Right.
something. I mean,
God, he tried to company line us so hard. Anyway, and so I say that, and I wake up this morning, I look at my email, and all it says, he emails me back, he says, I got you.
I got you.
Attaboy.
So I'm expecting to see some big shit coming our way, man.
Can you
He
email
might have
him the
just meant
podcast?
like, I understand you.
should.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm not making
Yeah.
any promises, and
Yeah.
I
I've
got
since
you,
forgotten
homie.
about you.
Yeah, I took it as, all right.
I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah, I got you. All right, you push. You're the one.
I
You're
got
the wheel.
you.
I'm
I got you.
I'd be like,
squeaking.
bro, but I was going when they weren't that good.
Right.
We've been going
So
for 15
keep that
fucking
in
years,
mind.
man.
Man,
And I've been buying at least a minimum of 3 beers per game. I
Yeah.
mean, when they get
A lot of money.
a lot of
Yeah.
money sunk into that shit.
Beers at Pacer games, not cheap. They do have that fancy fill from the bottom cup, though.
No, that hasn't been around for a while.
What?
Those are gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
too many blowouts, I think, were happening.
Were they?
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
summer blowout.
I still have I saved all the magnets. from
magnets,
back in
yeah, I
the day.
remember that.
They're in my garage. They spell out Pacers on
Yeah.
my garage fridge. It's awesome.
Well done,
So,
Barry.
so
That was the days of Juicy too. She was the
Juicy!
bottoms up. She
What
was
a
the bottoms
legend.
up girl.
What a legend, Juicy. She was a beer vendor.
I gathered
Yeah.
that.
So
She was a part of many playoff runs. Really, I
Yeah,
mean,
she really was.
Paul George playoff runs.
Yeah.
Get it, Juicy.
Juicy Couture. Having
Fat with a PH.
having been a ticket holder that long, we've had the experience of having a bunch of different reps, and so like different reps, man.
Do different things.
Yeah, you get it like I compare all still to Molly Carlino.
Oh, friggin' Molicalino.
Very. I mean,
Forget
tell him.
about it.
Molly Carlino, man.
Legendary.
Molly's legendary Pacers stuff. Molly Carlino. So
She's still in the organization.
I haven't seen her in a minute. I mean, she just kept kind of rising up a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, she's
and,
Molly Carino.
Yeah.
Oh,
She was North Side. She was an Indy girl. She was from the North Side, like
Didn't we see her there with her husband one game?
boyfriend. Yeah. She and
Shout out.
what are the odds
Carlino.
of Molly Carlino going to the Italian Fest downtown?
Forget about what are the odds of her grandma having meatballs
Oh,
and
they probably owned the Milano Inn
yeah.
back in the day.
Molly. Yeah, she was fantastic, man. But we guys got so, and there was other people. There's been other reps too where
She
you know,
was
they hook you
very
up.
customer service oriented.
Yeah,
she
man.
knew how to hook,
I mean,
hook
that
a brother up.
that should be their job as a ticket rep.
She made me feel like that being a Pacers season ticket holder was like something
made you
special.
feel
Yeah,
special.
Jordan
She
just-
made
it
you
feels
feel
like
special. didn't she?
Jordan's taking us for granted.
Yeah, he really is. Yeah,
First off, I don't like you, Jordan, because your name's Jordan, and I'm a Pacer fan.
it's an AN.
So-
Is the legendary Jordan AN or Owen?
Yes.
Is he AN?
Owen, do you ever know any Jordans that are spelled D-O-N?
No. Jordan.
Jordan. Michael Jordan.
Maybe it's just a me thing.
Is it you think, bro?
I mean, there could be an Ian. An Ian would be more likely
How
than
many
an
times
Owen.
have you not seen Air Jordan across somebody's freaking chest?
Yeah,
And you don't know how to spell it?
I don't know. I
Wow.
guess not. Apparently not.
Wow.
Right.
You're not a shoe guy, though.
I'm also not a big fan of Jordan.
Neither am I.
R.I.P. Jordan.
God, Jordan and LeBron, I hated them both.
So let's talk a little Colts. We won. We beat Tampa Bay.
Wee.
Yeah, I mean, I know you keep wanting to be like, well, this team, write them off, find it, but they just
Find ways to
They
win.
keep winning.
They do have the last place schedule too, by the way. I mean, this schedule's
Yeah.
been
Hey,
very
Barry,
easy.
you can only play who's on your schedule.
Just play who's on the schedule.
Yeah. Let me tell you who that is. We got the
Yeah, we got some winnables coming up.
Cincinnati, I think's on there.
at Titans, at Cincinnati, home against the Steelers, at Falcons, versus the Raiders, and versus the Texans.
CJ Stroud.
So what is that? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. God, that Texans game at the end of the
Looms large. I mean, if we go 4-2 and one of those four is beating the Texans, we're in.
Man.
Looms large.
People
These are the people in your neighborhood.
in your neighborhood. In your
People better watch out.
neighborhood.
So where did you see Jonathan Taylor's out for 2 or 3 weeks?
He is his thumb surgery
He had surgery.
on his thumb.
Oh my god.
I'm looking
2
right
weeks minimum.
Orlovsky losing Jonathan Taylor is a big loss for Colts. That's
Thanks,
that's
Orlovsky.
profound.
Hot take.
Yeah.
Hot take time.
Good job, Orlovsky. Did
Thumb
you
surgery.
get that hot take from Greeny?
Whoa, a little ESPN slander.
That's right.
Greeny.
Bring it, ESPN.
Yeah. ESPN, please. Worldwide leader in what?
Being douchebags. Douchers.
Fact.
Fact.
Freaking ESPN.
Yeah. I hope I didn't just stomp on Barry's corner with that rant on about ESPN. Oh, Big Maple.
A lot of bodies hitting the floor in this Boiler Anchor game.
Who's this?
Kaufman Wren?
Yeah, what?
It's like
The
a
poor
Star
man's-
Wars name.
He's the poor man's TJD.
he looks like he would be a call leader, like a Dothraki call leader.
Wow.
Mother of
We're
dragons.
going
Dothraki.
deep into the Purdue roster right now,
Right.
and I love it.
Okay. Clayton gave us a thumbs up earlier today for a shout out. So
Well done, Nicholas.
Hey, he's one of our 6 listeners.
Yeah.
What's up, Clayton?
Hey, tell your mom. Nick.
Tell your mom to listen, Nick.
Get your dad on, too.
Yeah,
I mean, we talk a lot of Boilers. You live in West Lafayette, or Lafayette, I guess, but feel free to get some Boiler fans on.
Yeah, that's right. We need to get the call-in technology going on.
Yeah.
Take it offline. We'll have a Zoom meeting on it. Will you send me a Teams meeting, Jameson?
Yeah, for sure. We'll get together.
You guys should know how
My
to do
calendar
that.
should be up to date. Set up a Teams meeting?
You two should be able.
I
we
could
should
set
be
up
able
a
to.
Teams meeting right now.
We should be able to be recording this from, anywhere. Do it.
Wow.
I almost said the name of the company you work for, Barry, and that outed you big time.
Oh, man, that would have been the end of me.
That was easy.
Anyway,
Are
you now? Your title is assistant to the regional manager or assistant regional manager.
Assistant district regional manager.
Nailed it.
Not that you work for Dunder Mifflin.
Well,
Sell paper. I mean, quality control.
Right.
Remember when Creed let the watermark go? The paper with like the ducks having sex or
Yeah.
whatever.
And
He was quality control and didn't check it.
he was trying to cover his tracks the whole episode, wasn't he?
I love Creed.
Creed is the best. It was growing mung beans in his drawer. Let's
Boiler up.
Back to the Colts.
How about Gardner Minshew?
Back
Wow.
to the Colts.
what's Minshew's nickname? Doesn't he have some nicknames?
The stash?
Yeah, I mean, but he doesn't have the stash anymore, does he?
His beard, doesn't he? Like full facial hair.
He's just got like it seems like he's just kind of got like the greasy.
I mean, if I were to give him a nickname, it would be Joe Dirt.
yeah, yeah, he does. He kind of has the
Very-
greasy like
Yeah. Yeah. So what you're telling me
right.
is you're so ingrained with white trash DNA that your hair just grows like that?
Yeah, exactly.
So I was at Columbus East today. For
Yes, the
for
Olympians.
Sam's, the Olympians. It was like, where did that name come from? But the
Greek
Olympians.
mythology.
And after
Or
Sam's
Roman mythology, maybe.
freshman game, the varsity game was starting, and there was doing the warm up lines. There was the most spectacular Olympian mullet I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
I was like, oh my God, Teresa, look at that! I want to go out there and hug that man,
So-
that boy.
So glorious.
Was he a player?
He was a player. Yes.
Oh wow.
He was
Just
warming up.
flowing through the wind as he
It's
went
just
through the line?
spectacular.
Was it a shave?
God, I should've got
shaved
that
side
picture.
situation?
Yeah.
You didn't get a picture?
I know. I mean, I should
Oh
have.
my God, man.
I was just so.
Full shave side.
Yeah, I was so
I
just
put-
taken aback that.
I put lines in it before back in the day. On the side shaving.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Man, I'd do it again.
Did it look something like this?
Yes,
me
that might be him in youth
No,
league.
this is a Center Grove fifth grader.
Let's not
That's
get an age roll
glorious.
here. Oh man,
And then the glorious mullet. It is freaking fantastic.
that is fantastic. Well done, sir.
Yeah. 80s called. They want that mullet back, bud.
Huh. If I had any real guts, I'd grow one. I probably won't though.
It's too much work.
It really is. That is the thing. You just get to like one day, you're like, I'm done. I'm cutting it. All right. So how about them Colts? What do we think?
I think they're like you said, they're just sneaking up. Nobody's going to give us a chance to do anything fancy.
Yeah, y'all think.
But
think
we
we're
have
fancy.
I mean, the Steelers are going to be a tough game. Steelers are always hard to beat.
Their
The
defense.
Raiders have been kind of sneaky good, but we can beat the Raiders. At that point, they should be out of everything.
Do
They'll
they
be-
still have Aiden O'Connell at quarterback?
Yeah,
Probably.
I think so.
Is he going to be their starter next year?
Probably.
He's doing not bad, right?
Right. I mean, he hasn't
I
done.
mean,
Yeah,
he's got Devontae Adams to throw to. It makes it a lot
Serviceable.
easier.
Oh yeah,
and the Notre Dame tight end that they drafted.
Mayer.
The kid's a beast.
Yeah, he was a beast in college.
Yeah. Yeah. This week is the Titans.
The Titans is a bogey game. If we can get by this little bogey right here and come out 7-5, Because we had a lot of good losses for us this weekend. The Bills losing.
Who did the Titans start at quarterback last week?
Levis.
Was it Levis?
Yeah, he's their starter.
He's their starter now.
Yeah. Oh, Willie puts mayonnaise in his coffee.
We're gonna.
What the fuck?
Our defense is gonna destroy him.
He puts mayonnaise in his coffee.
Is that real?
That happened, man.
Yeah.
I mean, what the?
I mean, I've heard that, but like, is he just?
There's video of it at the draft.
There's some weird video of him. He's got weird attention on him.
Well, yeah, his ex-girlfriend brought a lot of that attention.
Mm-hmm. She's hot.
Yeah. Well done, Will.
Mm-hmm.
Where did he go to school? Kentucky?
Okay,
Yeah, bud.
Yeah,
He
Knoxville.
got one of them
UK.
Kentucky
Go
girls.
Cats. Let me hear your best hiss, Barry.
Negatory.
But back to the Colts.
If you were a vampire, would you hiss at people?
Oh, yeah.
I would too.
With things coming out.
Snorting
You would
ass.
I thought it was pretty cool that the Colts brought back Shaq Leonard.
Yeah.
And he was there.
Yeah, let's talk about that. What was that about?
That was pretty cool. He showed up. I mean, most players, you got to respect that guy. Most players would be long gone. He's like, no, I'll show up for that.
They put a big old banner of him on the stadium saying thank you.
Because I had the sound down, so I'm like, where's that at? What's happening right now?
And then, 2 minutes later, the guy that replaced him, Ronnie
someone.
Ronnie Harrison gets that interception.
Oh.
Yeah.
So is he that washed that he just can't even go to another camp, that he's just staying in Indy?
Well, I
Well,
think
it's
we
just the 3
we just
days
paid him
later.
$6 million to basically.
So you think he'll take the rest of the year off?
He'll play if
There's
somebody
gotta
wants
be,
him. Who wants
I just
him?
feel
He's
like
got to
there's
clear waivers first.
something going on why we just straight cut him.
But we're being
'Cause he
so
can't
super
play.
nice to him.
Right.
You
It's-
know,
it doesn't. There's something fishy.
there's a lot of mixed signals going on here.
Yeah. A little
Is
weird.
there salary cap tampering going on?
No. I
Barry.
mean, we're going to have dead salary cap space because of him, so I don't think that's it.
Drop that shit. Barry, drop that on Twitter. Just a random salary cap tampering question mark?
I don't know. I can't have all my followers not understand what I'm talking about.
Right. Good point. Good point.
Thank you.
You are lit on there, bro.
Clearly.
Oh shit. So,
But no, it was cool. I mean, what's,
no, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
he's not going to go to anybody's team right away. He has to clear waivers, and then, somebody might want to bring him in and see what happens. But he's just in Indy chilling. I mean, we're giving him some props. He came back, said, "Cool." I mean,
So it's just hey,
you're not good enough to play. We got to cut you.
no hard feelings. Do you want to come to a suite while you're still in town?
Yes.
I mean, is that simple?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean-
I hope it is. That's amazing if it's that simple. I mean,
I
I
don't
think it
know.
is that simple.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it is that simple.
that's good. I hope.
He did. I mean, you
Are
saw
you
all the
conspiracy
coverage.
theory out over
yeah,
there, man?
he's freaking out a little bit. I mean, the day we cut him, he stayed in town, handed out turkeys.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, you handed out turkeys. Here's some sweet tickets.
Yeah. Right.
We'll put
Okay.
you on the big screen, and
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that just is really good character of him, and
Agreed.
I just am I guess it's weird or it's sad that I have to question both sides being just honorable and nice to each other. I'm like, wait a minute.
Whoa, this is 2023, man. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be an ass and be divided.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not. Let's change that narrative,
Let's
Danny.
celebrate Shaq Leonard
Thank
and the
Peace,
Colts.
everybody. That's
Er-
why I brought it up.
think
Ursay and Leonard.
Let's
I will
just all
say
get along.
the
Here,
Colts
here.
have always been pretty good about celebrating players that have done well for
It's
them.
a well-run
Yeah.
organization.
Here's to Midwest
Yeah.
decency, boys. Here's
here,
to being
here.
kind to people.
Here, mate. Right.
Jameson's taking a sip of his Jersey Mike's lunch. Mountain Dew on that cheers.
I just
No,
stopped.
he just hammered an Italian
Yeah. No, it was a
sandwich.
yes. It was. Yeah.
Bye, Luigi.
What was your
See
ticket?
you next Tuesday.
See you, Ronaldo.
Monica Pulalinsky or whatever your ticket rep's name was.
Molly Carlino, pal.
I get the. God, what the hell is that? The Supreme something. It's good.
I bet
Italian.
you do. I'm sure you do.
It's roast beef, turkey, bacon.
Is Jersey Mike's paying us for this?
They should. I should get free subs for this shit.
Right.
Thanks, Jersey Mike's.
Come on.
We'll be in
Hello.
touch.
Yeah.
Invoice in the mail.
Free sub.
Wouldn't it be fun if we sent them a fucking invoice?
Here's the. I need 1 penny for the six
Yeah.
listeners.
Do you
want
to be our first paid sponsor?
Right.
Get $1.
Well, I would say I went there and got
Put
a
that dollar in
cheesesteak
a
one
frame.
time, and they put like white American on it.
Did
It
you-
was disgusting.
Did you protest?
No, I mean I
would've
knew it was white
demanded
American.
a new one.
Well, it said it was white American.
Did you go all Karen? Be
Like, why did I get
Can
a
I see a
why,
manager?
why did I get a cheesesteak at Jersey Mike's and there's white American cheese on this?
Yeah.
That's nasty.
What were you expecting? Yellow cheese.
Cheese
no,
whiz?
I didn't know what white American was. I don't think I'd ever had it before.
Okay. Just the fact that it's
fuck,
white
man?
and American. I got you. Yes, I
Yes,
understand.
I'm talking about cheese.
So yeah, because usually I was picturing
White American.
Never
picturing
had fucking
cheesesteak.
white American.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Barry.
But well, and maybe I have,
You need
but
to step up your cheese game.
maybe I have had it before, but I've never had it on a cheesesteak.
What is
Exactly.
So,
There
What
it
is your favorite
There
cheese?
it is. Yeah.
oh, I don't know. I mean, I love a basic Colby Jack. I mean, I can get down with some Havarti. I mean, I know cheese. I know my cheeses.
I'm a
I
Colby
like
Jack,
a
yeah.
really good sharp cheddar.
I do love sharp cheddar,
Just-
provolone,
Are you talking just eating it by itself? Or
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
provolone.
Yeah. Now provolone
I
is
do
what
love
I
provolone.
usually think of on a Philly
sandwich.
cheesesteak.
Correct.
Right. Yeah. Provolone is
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't even
It's a
put
good go-to.
it's a good sandwich cheese.
It's a great sandwich cheese.
a hot
a melt.
it's a good hot sandwich cheese.
I like a good provolone grilled cheese. I mean, I'll smash that.
Yeah, I like a good grilled cheese. In a lot of cases, that's
Yeah.
one thing when you travel. Like you can find some pretty sick grilled cheeses around
Yeah.
the world. That's the different takes on a grilled cheese.
Oh,
You just go to Kroger and buy all those cheeses and make it at home.
You can for sure.
fancy cheeses.
3
at Kroger.
cheese, provolone, cheddar, Havarti.
Gouda.
Yeah, that our table, the restaurant around here, we've been buying
Send them a freaking
a loaf of bread every Saturday.
slip now too.
It's killer.
Dollar, please.
Oh yeah.
Our table. Come eat.
Invoice.
Get reservations 3 weeks in advance.
Right.
Yeah, they don't
On the
need
one.
our advertisements. They're doing all right.
I know we keep meaning to go get the cinnamon rolls, but always forget.
They're delicious.
Have you had them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had 2 this week.
Oh,
I told Kelly bought 2. I'm like, why'd you do that? Because I'm, and
because you're fat.
Well, her and I split one.
That's
And
cute.
then,
Like Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the next day, though, I hammered one in the middle of the night. I ate half of it at first at like 1.
And then at 104, I ate
You're like,
the
"Yeah,
other.
fuck that."
No, but it was probably 1:45, 2 o'clock. I wake back up like wide-eyed. I'm like,
Cinnamon roll.
Katie came
Cinnamon roll.
home yesterday with like a freaking giant box of Girl Scout cookies shit. I'm like, what the fuck, man? She's like, well, this kid caught me in a moment when the class was being a bunch of assholes and I was just pissed. And she's like, yeah, I'm going to take one of everything. And I'm like, yeah, clearly.
wow. I like the purple ones.
They're not, she didn't get any cookies. It was like English toffee covered in milk chocolate type, like candy
good?
bar type. Yeah, it was freaking real good. Come on, do Girl Scouts make bad shit?
I don't know. I have never had anything but the cookies.
Yeah, they don't make bad shit. The stupid Boy Scout popcorn. No, thank you.
Please with that popcorn.
Yeah,
don't
get your
even
fuck out- don't
get
bug me when I'm
yeah.
coming out of the store, kid.
out of here.
Nobody wants your popcorn.
That is ridiculous. I'm
Is
gonna.
it microwave popcorn?
Oh.
No, it's fucking
You have to,
bagged popcorn.
It's like
You have to
$30.
cook it on the oven or
It's
something.
$30.
It's $25 a bag, and I'm like, no, I'm not
And you have
paying
to cook it
$25 for some creepy ass guy to take you out to the woods.
Get
well,
a badge.
No, that's not the
Hey.
mission of the Boy Scouts.
Well, it's not the mission,
I
but that's the
mean,
shit that's going
They need
on.
to tighten this popcorn shit up, though. I'm telling
Yeah,
you, bro.
get your boy.
The
you
other
have to-
stuff, I
Do you have
I
to
don't
cook
know
it on the
about
stovetop?
No, it's bagged.
So it's microwavable.
It's like the can tins. No,
No,
Or-
I think it's
I
bagged.
think it is microwave.
I don't know. It's fucking. I don't know because I've never bought it. It's $25.
It's I've
the fuck
gotten
outta
suckered. Yeah, it's they're running game over there.
Yeah, they're-
at that
the,
shop.
The Girl Scouts clearly know
Yeah,
what they're
you're
doing.
getting-
They kick the shit out of the Boy Scouts in sales.
You really touched a nerve with that popcorn. So
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Colts.
Colts.
Back to the Colts.
To Midwestern decency.
Hey.
We're setting this up for that Texans game to be a freaking night game, bud.
No, bro, because it is a TBD. They could flex that in.
TBD. It's looking to be flexed. The Steelers game is TBD, probably going to be flexed.
That's at home too, man. The Raiders are. God, the whole rest of our, except for the Titans and the Bengals, next two games, they're both kind of out of it. But then the Steelers
Bengals are not out of it.
Steelers, Falcons, Raiders, Houston, all fighting for playoff spots.
The Raiders are?
Yeah, yeah,
A&E.
they're right behind us. I think they're. What are we?
5 and 6. We're 6 and 5. They're
We're
5 and 6.
5.
Yeah. Are you looking theirs up? So while you're looking that up, we went and saw the Hunger Games on Thanksgiving, and then
We did.
Yeah, it was good. Did you like it?
Yeah.
I thought it was excellent too. Barry told me it was middling, and
Raiders are 5 and 7.
Are they?
They're 12th in the.
Okay. Well, then they were last week 5 and 6, and they lost. So yeah, you're done.
Bye, Raiders.
You're done.
The Bengals are now 5 and 6.
Thus ends our Raiders segment on the Indy Only Fans podcast.
Yeah, later, Raider.
Bye,
We talked about you
Raiders.
for 45 seconds. Sorry.
So are we
Although,
gonna?
wouldn't it be great to see a Colts game in Vegas?
I was just gonna say that. What, are we gonna go to that the first time?
Oh, are we there?
Oh, hey now.
How are you now?
I'm Andy Dick.
Good, and you?
Yeah, but let's
It's
do.
my wife, Anita Dick. Freaking love the dicks on that show.
The Dick. Oh yeah, you do love dicks. I've always said that about you. Ever since that show came out. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember what the daughters' names are.
Camellia or Camina. I don't know.
Good one.
Oh, is that what you like about me, Squirrely Dan? All right, Colts.
Yeah, Colts.
Yeah, they're good.
6 games, 3 on the road, 3 at home.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Look at you and your math skills.
Yeah.
Well
How are
done,
ya?
there, bud. Well
I mean, the Falcons are still alive. They're actually the division leaders.
done.
So you're looking at the Falcons, the Texans, the Steelers as the 3 teams that are really got playoff hopes. Because if the Bengals, I don't know who the Bengals play this week, but if they lose again, they're out of it.
You're done.
Raiders, out of it. So really it comes down to winning those 3 games, Titans, Bengals, Raiders, and then winning one of the 3, Steelers, Falcons, Texans.
Boom. You heard it here first.
Fucking Texans loom large.
Bastards. Bring it. Bring it, boys.
Why is Anthony Richardson out the whole year?
Why do the Colts not have a natural rivalry enemy? Makes me
The Patriots.
Because they
We're
put
not-
us in the AFC South when we
Right.
should have been in the AFC East, and Miami should have been in the AFC South.
Fact.
And then we would be New England's bitter rival. But we have all these
We should be in the Central
possibly,
with Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Cincy. Those are all close. That would have been a great division. Us, Cleveland, Pittsburgh. And then you can put, oh, God, we just need to do a show on fucking NFL realignment. I mean, what?
Well, didn't we used to be in the East?
We did.
when it was 5-team conferences.
And so you're
Where
saying
those
they
are-
should have booted Miami instead of us, basically.
Correct. Yes.
It should be Miami, Jacksonville, Tennessee,
Houston.
Houston.
Miami,
It's
please.
the South.
What are they, a 1 seed? 2 seed? Miami.
Miami.
Cheetah.
Yeah, they're the division leaders. I think
Cheetah.
they're the 3 seed, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the next 2 games are away. If we can go 1-1,
4 seed.
looking sexy. Yeah. 4 seed.
4 seed. Jacksonville 3. Ravens, Chiefs, Jacksonville, Miami.
Huh. Ooh, Miami. All right. Well, any other Colts stuff? Shaq Leonard, press box, Jim Irsay's thing came out. Did either one of you watch that?
No.
I didn't either. Probably should have.
I will someday circle back around.
Yeah. Right
Right.
now is not the time.
When you do watch it, tell
I'm
us
just
about
not
it.
ready.
Yeah, I'm not ready. It's too soon.
What's it on?
HBO, True Sports, Real
Max.
Sports. Well, and HBO.
Max.
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 We're in talks with them. We got to get it right.
Yeah, we are.
Why would HBO Max sponsor a podcast?
Why would
Why
they?
wouldn't they? I mean, God.
Yeah.
Easy start.
I
man.
think the
We're
question
talking
is
about real
why
sports.
wouldn't they, Barry?
Jeez.
Wow.
Oh.
Have some fucking faith in our
Yeah.
pod skills,
Yeah,
bro.
wow.
No.
Basically, Pat McAfee.
Orlovsky.
Jonathan Taylor's a big loss.
Yeah.
Good job, Dan.
Please, Orlovsky. Yeah. So, do you watch any of the morning stuff on?
No.
I do sometimes.
Greeny.
No,
Your
it's
boy Greeny.
today I was watching Stephen A. and Shannon Sharp.
That sounds like just obnoxious.
Oh, it's just such like
Stephen A. is actually like
aggressive-
when he's not being a
oh, he's
dick.
amazing.
He's really good, but like when he gets on those shows, he's just obnoxious.
Yes, and then Shannon, and they're just trying to outdo each other, and it's just so aggressive, kind of, you know.
Yeah.
Big Maple, Big Maple, Big Maple. What is Big Maple of? Does he have some Asian ancestry, Barry?
Yes.
What do you know? Which nationality?
I'm not sure. Maybe some
What
Eskimo.
kind of fucking proof?
That's
No, it's
I
not an
said
Eskimo,
Native
man.
American, like didn't I?
That's
Like Canadian. It's
some
yeah.
Inuit or something.
I will
Yes.
look those up because you're both.
what
But I
would
think
guess
it's like his mother's parents are Inuit, Eskimo, and
Nailed it.
Chinese or Japanese or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Mongolian.
Yes, maybe. I don't know.
You're an
I
idiot.
mean, I just
Chinese. His mother is Chinese.
Is she? I mean, just that they're just going straight Chinese, no, not mixing in into the other stuff.
No, she's Canadian by nationality, but also Chinese ethnicity is what this is breaking it down as.
yeah. I mean, that's basically what I
So
just said.
is
No,
That
is not
That's what I just said. It's the Big Maple, bro. I mean, just
And Glenn Eady is pretty sure just a white dude.
if you,
Glenn. How did you deduce that?
Google
Glenn?
skills.
yeah, let me. What is Glenn just like?
Glenn's never around.
He's
Julia
just
is
your
always.
basic ass Wonder Bread.
If you're looking for a good Twitter or X, formerly known as Twitter follow, Julia Eady.
Oh, she good?
Oh, she's hilarious. She's great.
Love that. Canadians are always funny.
And she's does she look
She's like 5.
Chinese? Does she
Is
look Chinese?
She is. Yes.
Like more of Mongolian descent or more Tokyo?
And she's like
Tokyo's
5'11".
Japanese. You're an
I'm in
idiot.
Beijing.
We need to get you back to geography class, bro.
Right. Or Vegas. You don't
And
Why? Why would Shaq Leonard come back to the Kauai?
speaking of
To
Mongolian,
Midwestern decency.
Here. Here's to you and yours over there, neighbor.
there's a Netflix show about, I think, want to say Genghis Khan, maybe?
Yeah, well, I watched
That's
the
a
one
great
about the
show.
Ottomans.
It's
Wasn't it the
the
Ottomans?
whole Ottoman one was no. This is different. This is like it's actually called Marco Polo, I think, and it's Marco Polo in
Marco.
Mongolia back when. It's a great show. You should watch
Yeah?
it. Yeah, you'd like.
Is it along the same lines as that Ottoman one?
No, that one was like a
Reenactment.
reenactment, like
That was good.
document. Yeah, it was really good. There's a Roman Empire one just like that one.
That guy was quite the strategist.
Yes,
What was the city that he finally conquered that, like...
Constantinople,
Yeah.
Istanbul.
That's a cool story.
Yeah, 100+ years it stood
Mm-hmm.
without being conquered.
Well, as you guys know, I've been deeply immersed in the royal family for the last 2 or 3 weeks.
where of your crown watching?
So that's
Have you
kind of where
gotten to
my
the-
head's at right now.
Have you gotten to the new and final season
No,
yet?
we're on season 5. We kind of stalled because we started watching all of these freaking Hunger Games movies and stuff.
Yeah, power about, bud.
I was trying to do that at the game last night, and I got to thinking this could look like other things.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't throw that up at a random event.
That's why I do it like crook armed or like this maybe.
Me and all the
Tyrannosaurus
kids.
Rex style.
Like E.T.
Me and the kids during the start of the new one, we were all dropping the
Were you?
Yeah, the three-finger salute.
Yeah, man.
"May the odds ever be in your favor."
And yours.
Yes.
Yeah, we just finished 2 last night where they rescued her out of the. They have to go back, like the tributes from each.
Spoiler alert.
Right.
Yeah, and so
The
they-
winners.
Are you talking about the quarter quail?
Yeah, the quarter
Quarter
quell.
quell.
Yes,
Quarter
thank
quell.
you. Yes.
Wow, very
Well
deep
done,
in the
Barry.
Hunger Games.
Oh, don't
No,
even
hold
get
on.
me-
Like he did. He started whipping out some like autistic type knowledge on me about Hunger Games yesterday. It was impressive. I can't remember what was it, Barry. You were dropping. Oh, yeah. Can you run down what all the districts mean?
Gives me a very X-Files vibe.
Can we get that one more time? I'm going to cue you up here.
That's not it. Wow.
Well,
Wow.
and now Barry's Hunger Game minute.
Knowledge. Go, Barry.
I don't know what they all mean, but I mean each district is
Yeah. Start from
specializes in something.
12 down, if you would.
The district
12
12
is
is
coal.
mining. Yeah, coal mining. You know, one of the districts is agriculture, and one of them's power.
Wheat.
Oh, wheat,
Yeah.
transportation
They all supply things to the capital.
to Panam.
Mm-hmm. Panem.
Wait till
Panam.
wait till you get to the
Panem.
exploding dam scene coming up here.
Ooh.
The
Is that in
dam.
3?
It's in 3 or 4.
I don't even
It's
know.
in
I
3.
can't. What happens in 3? Does she go back and have to be in
It's
the
in-
Hunger Games again?
It's in 3.
No, it's all about the rebel. It's all about the rebellion
So
in
is
3 and 4,
3 and 4 is the war.
basically.
Watch it.
Yeah, I'm going to.
So Lily informed me that well, I can't really tell you about 3. The tiger that they go to in 3.
Tigris?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the cousin
Yeah,
from the
right.
one we just watched. That was weird.
Yeah, Tigris. Yeah.
Do you ever see
She's the only other recurring character, right? Nobody else.
I believe so.
from the prequel?
Yes.
Correct.
There's 2 characters that
Snow and
But-
Tigris.
But not the main girl, the singer.
no.
No,
I mean, you know,
Katniss.
her name is not Katniss.
She no, but
She did have a little twang too.
she renamed that like looked like a white onion, like a wild field onion to me.
They call it Katniss.
I call that Katniss. Some people call it
Was
a
that
sling blade.
foreshadowing, Danny? I don't know.
I call
Is
it
that Katniss's grandmother?
I call it
you never know.
Kaiser blade.
no.
Give me some of them mustard and biscuits.
I'm real excited about
Maybe Snow is Katniss's grandfather.
easy. Would that be nepotism then?
Sending your granddaughter to
Nepotism.
die is
Yeah.
definitely not
I mean,
nepotism.
For the
I'm
capital?
You got that reversed.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I'm just asking because I thought it needed to be asked.
I'd love to see a Hunger Games with Haymitch and how Haymitch won the Hunger Games.
That is a great movie idea, Barry.
Yeah.
Really
I mean,
is.
yeah.
We'll send them a invoice as well for your movie idea.
I mean, I'd probably watch any movie they made about any individual
The Hunger Games universe.
Yeah, because now you've met a lot of the characters. You know who won and et cetera. So they could make movies about all the individual winners. How it happened.
It's deep shit right there.
Hey,
bud.
man.
We should start writing some fan fiction on that shit. I ain't
Hell
joking
yeah,
either, man.
Yeah.
We should have a whole entire podcast where we each, create our own Hunger Games world.
Yeah. Get a hookah. Just
I'm out.
It's limited to
I like
15
the Hunger
minutes each.
Games. I'm not quite that deep.
let's get some dice and just like create our own world.
It's good. It's not my favorite.
So Colts are
Yeah. Colts doing well.
they're
6
good.
and 5.
Really
Playoffs.
Good
Let's
team.
make some very fast NFL picks.
Can we just do one real quick? Give me one Colts hot take. Go.
Alec Pierce is underused.
Boom. Wow. Barry.
I don't know. The Colts will finish 2 and 4.
Fuck you,
The
Barry.
rest of the way out.
Oh my God.
God, I want to kick you in the balls
I do
when
too.
we get up to leave.
Here's the hot take that everybody wants: is we're going to finish 5-1. We're
Okay.
probably going to lose to the Steelers at home. It's going to sting, but we're going to recover, win 3 in a row to finish the season as the 4 seed, we're going to win a home playoff game. Don't we get a home playoff game before the 4 seed?
Yes.
We win that game. Boom. All of a sudden, we're out of wild card weekend. We're into the divisional rounds,
And Danny wakes up.
and I wake up and
Moist.
and Gardner is brushing his hair.
Yeah, in your room.
Spooning with Terry Lee.
Yes. And then we all go to a party at Terry Lee's house.
What are those pools where you can't see the edge? Or
Infinity pool.
yeah, Terry Lee and
Gardner.
Gardner are out in the infinity pool, just talking shop,
Throwing
Speedos.
balls. Throwing some balls back and forth.
throwing one of those real Nerf things you can throw real far.
Oh, man. They're throwing one of them skip balls that skips on
Zingers.
water.
Shit. They might be doing what's that Kadima paddle ball that you do on the beach in the pool though? Just
They're doing slam ball. For sure. Is it spike ball or slam?
Yeah.
I will change my hot take to Shane Steichen should get Coach of the Year.
Shane Steichen is a badass. I will say that.
Is that approved?
I approve.
Coach of the Year?
Oh, I still want to punch you in your nuts.
That's
for
my
the 2
hot
and
take.
4.
Okay, because if
And
mine
to get Coach of the Year, they're going to have to go 5-1 and win
exactly.
the divisional.
So there we go. Our hot takes now have
They
some
They
match.
are
woven.
Ooh.
What was yours?
And we're going to use Alec Pierce to get there.
Boom.
He is grossly underused.
Yeah, agree. And with
I think that we should just sign T. Higgins in the offseason and call it a day. But
To take which one of them out? Pierce?
yes, Josh
your-
Downs, Michael Pittman, T. Higgins.
I think
Oh!
T. Higgins is overrated.
I disagree.
He has Joe Burrow throwing to him.
Oh, he's going to have Anthony Richardson thrown to him.
Do we want to talk Pacers or are we
No,
mad at
we
them?
don't. We're just we talked them already.
We talked, and
Have you sent the email to Jordan about our refund yet?
We should be number 2 in the East, but we've lost to Charlotte, Chicago, fucking
Toronto, we shouldn't have lost.
and the Blazers.
The Blazers.
at
All at home. Shut up, Eric.
Moving on, Dr. Pepper.
Okay. So last thing about NBA in general, in-season tourney, the actual round of 8 games are December
In a
4th
week.
or 5th. Yeah. And Pacers have a home game. That's cool. So
Don't know if you know.
are you going to go to that, Barry?
What are those days?
I don't know yet.
Tuesday,
Yeah.
Wednesday, I think. Let me check.
It depends upon many things.
Okay.
Hoops. It
Oh,
is a Monday, Tuesday. So a week from Monday and a week from today. I mean, we may just have to bring our podcast equipment right there in our damn seat.
That'd be cool. I was looking on
Can
Amazon.
you get with the ticket broker and say, is there a place we can plug in?
There's some portable. You can buy some portable stuff that's pretty.
Can we plug in?
Yeah, I think would they allow that?
Well, I don't know if they're going to let you come in with a bunch of
Broadcasting
No.
live
Yeah,
from the
I'm not sure
front
you-
row 208.
I'm not sure you get by security with a bunch of electronic equipment.
We would actually have the best seats for doing a podcast in stadium.
Yeah, right there, the front row, upper deck.
Bird's eye.
Sick. Get with the ticket.
What does Boyle say, Barry, when he's like subtly
high above courtside.
High above
Coming
courtside.
to you high above courtside.
Yeah, which I didn't realize. Barry kind of informed me that that's actually Boyle bitching a little bit.
100%.
Yeah, didn't know. Now I do. Purdue's just. Who is this team? Are they? Is this a
Texas
junior
Southern.
college? What's going on?
JUCO.
Texas Southern.
JUCO.
They have Purdue is scheduled to play Arizona here in Indianapolis at the field.
Are they really?
And Arizona's number 2 in the country.
Ooh.
It's with the Ball State, Indiana State appetizer.
Whoa.
Then number 1 Purdue versus number 2 Arizona.
Why is Ball State even in that? It used to be like Notre Dame, Butler, Indiana, Purdue, didn't it?
Yeah,
Bonze.
that was awesome. But
Bonze.
Indiana was too good to be in the Crossroads Classic anymore. So Purdue said, "Fuck you. We'll just schedule number 2 Arizona to come in here and play."
Wildcats.
Was there a player named Fozzie? Or am I just saying
Bonzi.
that? Bonze. Not Fonzie, though.
No, that was a Happy Days character.
Yeah. All right, so in-season tourney's cool.
It's so cool.
I like it.
Can we just talk briefly? Last game, Jameson and I were talking before you got here.
Tinkering.
Yeah, he used the word tinkering too,
Yes.
not knowing our conversation
Jinx,
yesterday.
buy me a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah,
Fuck that. Quit tinkering.
It's like, why are you tinkering? I was saying this like what is this rotation? It's
He's-
bullshit,
He
dude.
did say this repeatedly yesterday.
Yeah.
So what were you saying?
Great minds, Barry. Great
That
minds.
Carlisle was tinkering with the rotation
Yeah,
too much.
it was pissing me off on my couch.
And he was trying. I think he was like, "Oh, we're going to win this game. I can just do whatever I want." And then it bit him in the ass. And then he started freaking out, getting all angry.
He
I
got
hate
mad at
Oh.
Mathurin.
I don't know. I think it was just at the team in general, but
Yeah.
it was directed in Mathurin's direction.
I hope Mathurin isn't getting soured on being here. Do you think he is? Is it tough love from Carlisle?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's getting soured on being here, he's being a bitch. So
He needs to play better defense. I'm sure that's why Carlisle was bitching at him, because his defense sucks.
The whole entire team's defense.
Yeah,
sucks.
they do
It's
suck,
just
man.
fucking
Except
ridiculous.
for, I will say Bruce Brown can D the fuck up.
Isaiah Jackson's been playing
Oh, my
decent.
God. It's one guy. Just don't even put him on the fucking court.
Neesmith.
What's up with Sticks? I mean, IJ's
Have
gonna
we?
have to
Has
be our
anybody
guy.
heard? Did you hear Barry at all?
No.
Man.
Fucking Sticks. He's soft. It's like a. It's like a.
This blows out his. See now, he ain't soft.
He's not so.
He's
he
out.
was-
Like, how many times is this? Like, he's left games now. Like,
He got hurt.
He's
there,
like
though.
5 years ago. Freaking.
Sticks.
No, he's can't even, Miles Turner 5 years ago, like being a pussy every other game.
Well,
I'm just saying.
get better.
Get better, Sticks. Quit
Well,
being
the
a
ankle's
bitch.
all right, Sticks.
Get better soon.
He's probably out for the year, torn Achilles.
Tough love.
I'm looking at the front page here. There's no news yet of any injury. Okay. What about any college football playoff stuff? Do you even care, Barry
No.
Jameson?
I'm excited to watch some of the game. The Oregon-Washington game, I think, is going to be a great game. I think Oregon actually beats the shit out of them
Yeah.
on a neutral
Didn't they?
field.
They played once already.
Yeah, Washington won. Oregon's coach went for it on fourth down like 5 times, and they didn't get it. They were winning, and I think Washington drove the field with like a minute 10 left to win. But I think Oregon will kick the shit out of them this time. Michigan's going to go roll Iowa. What's the other? Oh, Alabama, Georgia. It's a big game.
Yeah, man.
That's
that
a
is-
big game.
Alabama, Georgia. It's Michigan, Iowa. That's
That's not a big game.
dumb.
Florida State plays Louisville.
Yeah, that's a big game.
Yeah, I kind of hope Florida State loses
What are
because they
their-
shouldn't be in the playoff. Their backup quarterback's playing. He's not good.
What are the games that matter? Alabama, Georgia,
Uh-huh.
Florida State, Louisville. Michigan Michigan probably will win. So that
Michigan wins by 20.
if Michigan wins, they're in. And then what's the other one?
Texas, Oklahoma State.
Yeah, it's going to be, and then Oregon, Washington.
Yeah.
So I think Monday or Sunday is going to get here, and there's going to be some pissed off fan bases.
Yeah, this is the last year. It's 4. Next year's 12.
I know. Is that going to be better?
Then it's going to be like the March Madness
13th.
bitching about who was 65th. Like,
Yes, but you have
my
less.
team-
You can bitch a little bit less if you're 13 versus 5.
Bubble
Right.
team.
Yeah, okay,
Agree.
13,
Agree, because like no matter what happened this week, to me it like really, really blows these conference title games out of the water because it wouldn't matter who lost between Alabama and Georgia; they'd both be in, and it won't matter who loses between.
They're playing for a bye,
right,
basically.
Washington, Oregon. It wouldn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
I think Texas would still have to beat Oklahoma State or they'd be out. But like the SEC, they're going to get 2 or 3 teams in every year.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody hates it because it's change, or not everybody, but I think it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait for the 12 teams. Like it gives them it's like a real playoff setup.
Yeah.
It's like an NFL playoffs.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting.
The Big Ten that spans from New York to LA.
I love that Big Ten commercial there, or whatever that you call that, where they pop up and
The geography,
yeah, I think that's
the
cool.
topography.
Yeah, the topography of the Big Ten schools.
Yeah, next year it keeps going across that country, bud.
Uh-huh.
Is it next year where SC and
Yeah.
I think
they
so.
join?
Yeah, probably next football season, right?
Yeah, next year.
But
So
not
weird.
Washington and Oregon yet.
Not yet.
A year after that,
Not yet.
I would think.
Washington and Oregon are coming Big Ten too. Yeah.
I don't think it's official, but
Oh, yeah, they are.
is it official?
So USC, UCLA, Washington, Oregon. Wow, we just cherry picked.
Yeah, I mean the
those.
Pac-10
Shoot.
is basically defunct right now.
Pac-10
I mean,
is gone.
You're
'cause then
done.
you have a bunch of teams that went to the Big 12 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The only
Yeah,
teams
Utah,
left
I
are
think,
Washington.
didn't Utah and Colorado both
Yes.
leave? Yeah.
And now the only teams, Washington State and Oregon State, ended up going to the Mountain West or something.
Mhm.
There's no Pac-10 anymore.
Stanford
End of something.
and Cal.
Where will they go? I wonder.
They don't know. They suck anyway. Doesn't matter.
Big 12. Welcome
Yeah.
to the Big 12, Stanford. Enjoy. So Sticks hurt his heel. Is the initial report? This is
Oh, well,
from,
that's not bad then.
from yesterday. You're such a hater, man. He hurt his heel, so we'll
His
see.
heel.
Rub some Massengill on that, Sticks.
Oh no, he's gonna kill you.
Rub some Massengill on that Sticks.
Just saying, bro. We're being soft. I
Alright.
mean, does it not remind you of Turner from like 4 or 5 years ago?
No, I mean, he was jacked up, though. I mean, he
He hurt his heel.
He was jacked up, though.
All right, let's. You guys want to pick some NFL games?
Yeah, let's do that.
Last week we all went 8-8.
What
That's
was
crazy.
my double shock power?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, my double shock
That's
power.
the tiebreaker right there.
yours was Green Bay.
Cover.
Was that an outright win?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
won.
Huh.
I don't remember. I don't have mine or yours, Jameson.
So I was 9-8.
Did
Mine
we,
was a winner.
What do? Mine was too.
Yeah. So
We're on
as long
9-8.
as we're at
There
it.
we go.
So
Good job,
congratulations
guys.
on being 9-8.
I don't remember what it was.
All right.
Well, I did have Green Bay written down.
Yeah, you did.
This
You nailed
time
it.
I'm writing your guys' down too.
All right. Well, let's do. These lines are going to be from DraftKings.
DK.
DK. Starting off with a really, in my opinion, good Thursday night game. Seattle at Dallas. Seattle has been going kind of downhill, though. Little stock falling situation. Dallas stock pointing up. What do you think? You want to guess him, Barry? Or you want me to just tell you?
Just tell me.
All right. Dallas is minus 8.5. And, God, that's a lot of points.
Give
Dallas
me Dallas.
coming off a bye. How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys?
They are coming off a bye. That's a good point, Jameson. Did you wanted the Cowboys?
Yeah. I wasn't real hot on the 12th man like you were this year.
They've been all right. I mean,
They're
decent.
solid. DK
Hey,
Metcalf.
solid squad. I'm gonna take Dallas because I already know I'm gonna tease them. Alrighty. Miami Dolphins going to the Washington Commanders.
Redskins.
Miami minus 9.5.
At Washington.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot.
That's a lot. Give me the Commanders.
Dolphins, please.
That's a tough one. I'm going to take Miami as well. Man, that's a lot of points, though.
Miami's not good on the road.
Mm-hmm.
5-0 at home.
Detroit coming off of a loss, going to the Saints.
Saints, the wheels are coming off at the old Saints.
Detroit minus 4.
Detroit.
Same.
Yeah, me too. I think they're the kind of team they're going to bounce back, probably blow New Orleans out. Bye. Miss you. Barry, L.A. Chargers going to the New England Patriots. What do you think about Belichick? That shit's, you talk about something the wheels falling off. That whole, it seems like,
The Belichick experiment.
oh, it just seems like it's just bad there, man. Like nothing going right. It's so fun to watch as a,
Where did Belichick start? Cleveland, right?
yeah.
And he was just a disaster in Cleveland
Yeah.
for a year and a half
I
or
think
whatever.
So. I think so.
And then he got Tom Brady. And
Best coach ever.
so
Yeah.
which came first? The Tom Brady or the Belichick? The chicken or the egg?
They were doing well with Bledsoe.
Bledsoe.
Who also didn't suck.
No, I mean, but you got to give him credit for that.
I mean, one and a half good seasons with Bledsoe.
I heard someone ask this on a program today. If you were Kraft or the owners of the Patriots, would you want a guy like Caleb Williams coming, getting him coming to your
This is Belichick's last year.
team? You think so?
Yeah. Dude.
Would you want Belichick to be kind of like Popovich bullshit with Wemby, like Belichick with a new young protege kid? What do we think?
No.
Me neither. Bye. I hope he doesn't get the record. Everybody said, well, he's going to get those wins, so he can be the winner. I hope he never gets it. To be
That'd
honest
be
with you.
amazing.
I know. Yeah, I hope he falls like too short. And life is. Whoa!
Get out of here.
Whoa.
In the house.
I hope he falls like too short. It's like I had to what did you mean exactly? Did something happen to No. Okay.
R.I.P.
I hope he falls short. No.
He's alive. He
No.
was just in Indianapolis for a concert. East Oakland. Yeah, that's
all right. Well, Chargers are going to the Patriots. Did either one of you see any of the Patriots-Giants game?
No,
last week?
why would you watch that?
I think I just had to for some reason.
So who's worse, Belichick or Brandon Staley?
Well,
Brandon Staley, how he still has his job today is beyond me.
it's got to be money. Like whoever's in charge of those purse strings is just like, I'm not wasting that kind of money. I'm like,
Well, he's going to be fired when the year's out.
Right.
Just do it now.
Yeah, just
Right.
earn your check. What's going to change? Who cares?
Your
They
special
might
teams
actually
coach
get better.
is your interim coach.
Yeah. Chargers are -6 going to New England, but what do the Chargers have to play for either, guys?
Pride.
Right. That's a great line by Vegas right there.
Give me the Chargers.
Impressed.
Give me the fucking Chargers.
Yeah, it's like, does New England even try?
No.
Okay.
I'm taking the Chargers with the double shock power.
Oh wow. Well, then I'm gonna take the Chargers too, and
Triple shock power.
yeah. Well,
So
I just triple shock
quadruple.
powered it. So
Does anybody want to take a roundhouse kick to the face with
Right.
someone wearing pants like these?
double
don't
shock
think so.
power?
I don't think so.
Do you want to get double shocked with these pants?
What was?
I don't think so.
Who was that guy?
That was the karate teacher from Napoleon Dynamite. I don't
His
know
wife's name's Starla.
Yes.
Oh,
Would you want Starla kicking you with pants like this or
Right.
something?
Didn't he come home and catch Uncle Rico with Starla?
I don't know. Did he?
Yes, it was like a very 6-second clip at the end.
Huh. I don't. That's awesome. Good little Uncle Rico nugget.
Yeah, bud.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. And then, or let's we just talk about Napoleon Dynamite for hours. We're gonna end up on a rabbit trail
Yeah, let's do
talking
it.
about
We are picking games.
talking about the writers' strike and
I'm gonna watch Napoleon Dynamite
I
before
fucking
next
hate
Tuesday.
the writer strike still. Like it's so many things. I just want. There's nothing new out.
I know there's a gap. There's a gap. Just think how creative
Like-
though the next 5 or 6 months is gonna be.
Dune 2 was supposed to be out. Like
I know.
it's
There's
not.
a trailer out now. So sexy.
Can't wait.
All right, so Carolina's going to Tampa Bay.
Did everybody pick the Chargers game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all took the LAC.
San Diego.
Tampa Bay -5.5.
Going where?
Carolina going to Tampa Bay.
Oh God. R.I.P. Frank Reich.
Carolina with the points.
Yeah.
These games are pukey.
They're
this
not
week.
good. Give me the Bucks. Mike Evans.
Go Bucks.
Yeah, I would rather have Mike Evans than T. Higgins. Mike Evans also a free agent.
I'm gonna. Yeah, it seems Tampa Bay's the only it's the coach firing thing. I'm taking Carolina.
Oh,
It's
on the bounce.
The new coach.
Bounce.
Even Jeff Saturday won on the bounce.
Jeff Saturday was our coach. God, that's so
It's
embarrassing.
so embarrassing. Let's not, I'm sorry I even brought it up. What the hell's wrong with me? I mean, that's just like basically.
He thought I think he really thought he was going to get it full time too.
right. I
Good
mean,
job,
if he
Jeff.
would have won, he would have.
Fuck that.
Yeah, he would have.
Jeff Saturday. Just hang out with Greeny.
Greeny, please.
Didn't he do the Michela's restoration commercials Saturday or more restoration?
More restoration.
Did he?
And then Bailey and Wood Mortgage.
He's getting in there, getting some money, like grabbing.
Some local money.
Yeah.
Get you some indie local money. That's
It's like he's on an NIL deal.
What do you think do they get for those 50 G's?
at least 75, 125.
Wow, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
We'll send your invoice, Bailey, and
Those regional auto dealership ads.
Yeah, man. I'd like to be on a billboard heading down to southern Indiana somewhere.
you could probably buy a billboard for a couple grand.
It'll probably be for missing or have you seen?
Seriously, I
Most
think we're going to put
wanted.
you on a billboard.
Prevert wanted.
Right, that's what I mean. Have you seen this
Have
man?
you seen my 53-year-old
Keep
cousin
your dollar
Dan?
away from this guy.
Last season,
Right.
puffy North Face blue coat.
Right.
We could probably get you a billboard right there where it like splits off down to Patoka.
Driving a Subaru with a tent on it.
Oh my God.
And people will be like, have you ever thought about maybe he's
He
living in the mountains now or something?
he uses vegetable oil to run
Right.
his Subaru.
Are you going to have
Exactly.
60 minutes all about you?
Right.
You do have
The
a
last,
Subaru.
the last hermit. I do.
I feel like you should have a spiky top and a little longer in the back haircut.
Or like a big floppy hat.
Did you just proclaim yourself the last hermit? 60 minutes, the last hermit. the last hermit.
Yeah, guy. I'm driving that Subaru
the
into the
next
woods until
level.
it just runs out of gas, and then
Then I'm
that's
gonna
where,
get vegetable oil
that's where we'll live.
recycled.
Probably like fish and stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I probably will sneak into town and steal a little.
Just a little from the convenience store.
Every time you watch like a zombie apocalypse thing, are you like kind of like, man, I would totally dominate.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
You do too?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
love
100%. I'd be
Yeah.
like, I'd be a leader.
I'd leave a
of one of
fucking tribe. I'd lead a tribe.
them. Yes.
I mean, I would form a
I
tribe.
could build a freaking wood pole wall right now.
It'd be a
around my
democratic tribe. I mean,
Nah,
people would have us say, I wouldn't.
But I would be the ruler. I would rule that. It would be a democratic tribe. I don't, you're too
Democratic,
Right.
very similar to the way Russia is.
we would absorb Barry's tribe.
Sure, you two can. I already see so much infighting in your tribe that I'm staying away.
Well, we
for
would
the
have our
first-
own tribes.
Yeah,
we would
tribes.
we would ally.
We would be next to each other. There would be a wall that divided
Yeah, it'd
it.
be like in
We
the,
would
yeah
like trade between our tribes.
No. I mean, there's
Yes.
other tribes that we would.
women,
No.
cattle.
Have you watched
sheep.
The Walking Dead? He would be Alexandria, and I would be whatever the other one was.
Whatever.
Yeah, fuck off.
Trading.
Barry.
Trade guns. We trade.
I would have the tiger.
You would. This is no.
Yes.
No. There's not going to be separate McLaughlin tribes.
Oh, 100% we would dominate this whole southern Indiana
kidding me?
sphere.
Be running game all up and down 65, kid.
I'd wear a freaking necklace of ears like that guy in full. What movie was that?
317 on the face.
So
at
you're
that
running
point.
a crew, basically, is what you're saying. You would
Right-
each have your own
right
crew.
under your left eye, 317 tatted on there.
Mm-hmm. And then for every kill, it would go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Is this like Johnny 47 from
Well,
Con
it would
Air?
start here 317, and then it'd be 8, 9, 10, 11.
Speaking to the mic, Dan.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is every time I watch a movie like that, I'm like, man, I
Yeah.
kind of would dig that.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt.
No, it would suck.
I
It
would
be
live off
horrible.
grid so right
Walking
now.
Dead is a really intense show.
Oh my god.
I like that's. This is no joke. I watched that show and I loved it, but I would have to have like a half-hour comedy show that I would cleanse my
calm
palate
down
with.
show?
Yeah, it was
The
a
calm
palate
down
cleanser after. Yeah.
I told you the most intense television thing I ever watched was that where he bashes that dude's head with the baseball bat.
Oh,
Ugh.
that guy. That guy.
It made me sweat.
Sweat.
It did. I was sweating watching that. That and the 6'9" serial killer and the dude in the hospital. Those two scenes. Shows.
Oh, from Manhunter.
Yes, Mindhunter.
Mindhunter.
Those two scenes from those two shows both made me sweat.
Mm-hmm.
Just sitting in a chair. It was, felt.
Anxious.
Oh, I loved Glenn from The Walking Dead too.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Glenn.
R.I.P.
'Cause
Glenn.
I did like Maggie a lot.
The death I hated probably the most was the old guy, the white-haired guy. He ended up dying in the when they were in that prison, kind of living.
Yeah,
The dad.
that looked like the Duke uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's a good
yeah.
description.
Didn't he lose a leg?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he got bit, but they got the leg off in
Cut it
time.
off, yep.
With like a machete.
That show's good.
Oh,
Show's good.
It really makes you like emotional. Like when you're done with it, you're like, oh.
Yeah, the other scene is when episode 2 or 3, where he's riding the horse into downtown Atlanta and turns that corner, and then he has to like crawl under the tank. And
yes,
oh yeah, that's intense too.
Then somebody start talking to him on the radio of the tank.
Glenn.
Hey man,
Glenn.
Oh, is that Glenn?
That's where Glenn comes in.
He's like, hey man, how you doing in there? And I forget how he gets out. Is there a manhole right under the? I don't remember.
I think Glenn or somebody throws like a bomb or like gets him to go away. I don't know. I don't remember. I'd have to go back and watch it.
Did you watch the latest one, The Last of Us?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good too.
Yeah.
Well made.
Freaked me out a little bit. Mushroom people.
What was that? Is that the one where at the end of an episode, the young girl is there with the young black boy and
he turns.
Yeah, that was intense. And then his brother had to shoot him.
Mm-hmm.
God,
that would shoot you.
That finale where, spoiler alert, the finale where she goes insane with that bit like machete knife thing on that guy was intense as hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Last of Us?
Yeah. That's coming out too, season 2.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that is gonna in the next year is gonna be like a pile of new stuff. Like
I can't wait for Cobra Kai to bring that final and last season out.
Never watched that.
Get you some of that.
I've watched the first half of the first season. It was good. I don't know why. I'll do that. I'll watch like 2 or 3 episodes of something, and then so I know what it's about, and then I kind of queue it up and come back to it later. It happened with Peaky Blinders. I started it like 3 years before I finally ended up watching it.
I love Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders is killer. I love the main guy.
Yeah, duh.
He's like if I was going to be a mob boss supervillain kind of guy, I'd probably model myself after him a little bit.
Easy, Arthur.
Big Brother Arthur.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Jameson called Peaky Blinders main character already.
Yeah, because
sorry, already called.
Blue-eyed middle brother. I'm just saying.
Yeah. But Michael, I'm supposed to protect you.
Yeah, you do have a lot of Arthur tendencies.
Yeah, it's true. I can't really remember, but I probably I have a lot of bad tendencies. Right.
Yeah.
Didn't he have like no? They had another brother too, right? That got in.
Tim or John?
I liked that character too. John. It was John.
John got lit up.
God, I hated that when that happened.
Tommy Gunn.
Mm-hmm. That's a good show.
Oh, that show's phenomenal.
The Jewish.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah, he's the best. And
Alfie.
Yeah, he kind of gets him, doesn't he? In a way, or he had cancer or something. Nah. Anyway, let's go. Good times.
The
Good
best
times.
is the 3rd season with the Prussians, the Prussian girl.
I'm trying to remember. I don't know how
It's
far.
a very surprise ending.
They
on
rob
the
an
finale.
egg. They steal an egg.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
Prussians.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's hot. Wow.
Did we finish football? No.
No, we
even
were
close,
like
bro.
3 or 4 games.
We're
Carolina,
we're
Tampa.
still
I
in
took
the-
Tampa.
Okay, Arizona is going to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh -5.5.
Arizona.
I'm going to go with Arizona, too.
I'm going
Go
with
Kyler.
Pittsburgh, please.
It'd be a huge loss if Pittsburgh lost.
Colts at Tennessee. Colts -1.
Colts.
Me too.
What's the over-under?
Colts at Tennessee. That over-under is going to be 44.5.
42.5.
Give me the over.
I'm going to take the Colts as the super shocker.
Jameson, I get you some.
Double shock
Oh,
power.
is that only -1?
Yeah.
That's a great line.
That's a pick 'em.
It's got it obviously at Tennessee, right?
Yep. Nashville.
Atlanta -2.5 at the New York Jets. I'm taking Atlanta.
Give me the Jets.
Atlanta.
I'm making that my double shot. I think Atlanta's on the come. I'm putting a double unit on that. We have Denver at Houston. Houston -3.5. The Darlings.
Well, the Denver's on the 5-game win streak, though.
Yeah, Denver. Coach of the year, Sean Payton.
Give me Sean Payton.
Russell Wilson's not washed.
Yeah. Oh,
They're
man.
getting 3.5. Denver is.
Yeah, I'm taking the points too.
Denver.
Give me Houston.
Mm-hmm. You're such a closet Houston fan.
C.J. Stroud. J.J. Watt.
I sold that card, $910.
C.J.
Score.
Stroud.
Yeah, C.J. Stroud,
Nice.
PSA 10, razzle dazzle. Just shipped it yesterday. in
The
fact.
shizzle.
Well done. That's a big game for us either way. Those are
Mhm.
the two teams right
Yeah.
behind us.
As long as they don't tie.
I'll take a tie. It's one less win.
49ers at Philly. I can't wait for this game.
Is that a 4 o'clock game?
It's got to be. Yeah, 425. And the 49ers are favored at Philly, -2.5, which seems crazy to me. It seems like it should be the other way around.
Niners.
Me too.
Philadelphia.
I think you're getting good value there, bud. I really do. You want to trade? Cleveland at LA Rams, -3.5. Rams.
The Rams
Cleveland.
are favored?
That's correct, sir.
Give me Cleveland.
Yeah, give me the Rams.
I'm taking the Rams too. I keep betting against the Rams and I keep losing, so that's gonna stop. Kansas City at the Packers, night game. Sunday night game.
Jordan Love getting hot.
Getting hot. Why was Collinsworth not in the booth with
I don't know.
Tirico?
I don't know. But Jason Garrett's awful.
Yeah, let's not have that happen again.
He's worse than Collinsworth.
Oh, he's
I love
so
Collinsworth.
bad.
But I love hearing Bill Simmons make fun of Collinsworth too.
I mean,
Oh my God! Look at Mahomes. That guy.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
What? Uh-oh.
These
What?
seeds are locked for the knockout rounds in the in-season tournament.
Oh, here we go. What do we got?
Celtics at Pacers.
No.
Yeah.
Shut the front door.
Knicks at Bucks. We're in the number 2 seed. Celtics at Pacers. Monday, 12-4.
Why?
Because that's how it worked out.
Are they like a low seed or something?
yeah,
They're the
lost it.
3. So obviously the Knicks won that pod or whatever. Or I don't know. Maybe the Bucks won it.
I really couldn't hate that any more than I do.
Well,
We're gonna win, Danny. So what do you care?
Yeah, that's a good point. I guess if we're gonna win that whole thing, let's just get Boston out of the way at home, right? That's gonna be that place is gonna be hyped. What night is it?
Monday,
Monday. What date is that?
the 4th.
Kelly's gonna still be in Denver. Sick. I'm probably gonna
Be naked. At
probably
the game?
do some weird stuff. Yeah, probably gonna do some weird stuff. Not gonna lie.
What's
Hey.
next game here, bud?
Sexually.
Yeah,
No,
to,
just kidding.
What?
to myself.
Before,
To
during,
myself.
or after
There
the
may-
Pacers?
there may be-
Right.
Or all 3.
Maybe self asphyxiation.
Yeah. Whoa.
That's how the
don't
le-
plant ideas.
that's how-
What if I die this week?
That's how Michael Hutchins from NXS died.
Yeah, it is. That's true.
So sad.
Those are great. I need to dig into some NXS from
Yes, you
Music
do.
League. Damn, Barry. Woo! I'm glad you said that. I'm going to probably try to get some leagues put together tonight, boys. Hold on. We need to get one more game in here. What was it? It is. Oh, did we pick Kansas City, Green Bay?
No.
Okay.
No.
Kansas City -6 at Green Bay. It's the night game. That's right. It's the night game. Collinsworth. Pass
Kansas
rush.
City, please.
Packers.
Packers been hot.
Packers are hot.
I'm gonna take the Packers as well.
Apparently, Chris Collinsworth takes this week off every year.
Oh, really? Is there like
It's
a
in his contract.
Turkey Day.
family first?
Family man. Even though his son was probably on the broadcast.
Right. That's true. His son's pretty good.
Yeah, his son's good.
What are you gonna do?
I
Cincinnati.
don't even know who you're talking about.
How?
His son does the on-field stuff for Sunday Night Football.
Yeah.
Collinsworth's
And he's
son.
quite professional, quite good.
Good.
Very good.
Does he wear a tie?
He does.
Shirt and a tie?
Was he played, didn't he?
I don't know.
I bet he did.
He played junior high, obviously.
So what happened with the Manning kid at Texas? Did they just know going into this year that he was not going to get into a game, or
He played this weekend.
he did? How'd he do?
He played like a quarter.
Okay, because they were winning by so much.
Correct. They were up like 50-7.
Thank you,
Arch.
Arch. Thank you. Just throwing. Yeah, nice work, boys. Good work there, IT. We got
Collinsworth's son did play football, had a back injury in high school that did not allow him to play in college.
Oh, that's a bummer.
That's what they all say when they were not actually recruited by a college.
Didn't or made varsity and got no playing time.
Right.
That's like Peyton's
On my
older,
back.
Peyton's older brother.
Yeah.
He had a real bad foot, man.
Poor Cooper, the forgotten
Cooper.
Manning.
Cooper Manning.
Cooper's in some Caesars commercials though. He's probably getting a little penny for
So
that.
should we start calling Danny Cooper or Arthur?
Both. Just call me
Carther.
Daniel Cooper, Arthur McLaughlin. If you just want to call me Coop, I'll accept that too.
Carther.
Carther. MacArthur.
That works.
Yeah. And then if you better I will summon my inner Arthur and just go fucking crazy and beat you both with the metal chair that I'm sitting in.
No, he would not do that.
Yeah.
You do that to other tribes, not.
That's true. That's a good point. Razor.
Would Barry make it over to get in one of the tribes? Would he make it across the south side?
That's a good point.
I got
The rendezvous point.
Chip would get him here.
I've got the east. I've got the Worstville Road access
I'd
locked
be like,
down.
Barry,
so when you guys need,
Put Chip on the phone.
when you need to get to 65, when you need to get to 65,
You're the corridor.
Yes,
You're the corridor. You'll hold that down out there.
Hey, you make sure I got my arms.
That's
You make sure I
frontline
get-
shit there.
Yes.
I'd probably send you one of my boys, to be honest.
I get to keep Sky.
Yeah.
That's the one I'd want in a freaking
Sky would be
weird situation. I want
Sky
that.
would be definitely one of my generals, like in charge of like muscle and stuff.
Oh God, crazy.
Yeah. If I needed something done that was a little
off kilter.
that I just didn't want any questions and I just wanted it done, I'd be like, Skylar,
Go ahead. Done.
We did not have this conversation. Just
What?
get it done,
what
Skylar.
conversation?
Oh.
Yeah. Exactly.
Done.
All right. So Cincinnati at Jacksonville. -8.5 Jacksonville.
That's not fun.
8.5. That's a lot of points.
It is. That's
Jacksonville, for me.
Same.
I think this is a national game that the Disney Prince really shines.
Tiger Cats.
Yeah, white horse, big. I wouldn't be surprised if he plays shirtless in the fourth quarter.
You want to be surprised or you're hoping?
I mean,
Just shoulder
whatever.
pads.
23.
Straight shoulder pads only.
Yeah,
With his number painted on the back.
yeah, and he'll profess to
French braid hair.
whatever. Yeah. So I'm taking the Prince. You're taking the Prince.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Throw that in on our Everybody Agrees teaser. And we have 4 of those this week. We're going to be teasing Dallas. We're going to be teasing the Chargers with Jacksonville. What was the other one? I thought I saw 4. 1, 2. Yeah, Dallas, Detroit, Chargers, and Jacksonville teaser.
Winner.
Yeah, that'll be Dallas. The 6-point teaser will be Dallas -2.5. Perfect. Underneath that important number 3. Detroit -4. Going through a number. That's fine. We'll take the +2. Chargers will get it down to a pick 'em. And Jacksonville will be, what was that one? What did I say, 8.5? So that'll be under 3, too. That'll be perfect.
Winner.
The last hermit's locks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Last hermit out. What else? How much time we got into this sucker?
A solid 90 minutes
Yeah.
going
A
on.
lot of nonsense.
Hour 20.
Yeah.
It is nonsensical.
Right.
If anyone can make any sense of this, then
Welcome.
send me a text, please.
Right. Tell me what's
Welcome
happening.
to the crew.
Yes, fill me in.
You could be in one of the tribes.
Do you guys want to talk about the RFL or not?
No.
I won, so I am legitimately in the running. I'm like in 7th place, but I'm chipping a chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of us tied at 6 and 6. Insane. Barry, you're done, right? Jameson, are you tapping out?
I'm out. I'm 4-8, bro.
How many games are left? Just 2. No. Yeah, 2.
Yeah, I'm out.
You're done. You are officially done, actually.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, so we won't talk about it then, especially since speaking of Cobra Kai, is top of the table. Boo. Family League.
What would bug you more?
What?
A Tommy championship or a Mikey championship?
Oh, God.
Pick your poison.
I would kind of rather Mikey win just because it would piss Tommy off so much.
And it'd be a lot more quiet.
I don't know. So, yeah, because if Mikey beats Tommy, it'll be fun to see Mikey talk shit on the wrong night. and it escalate into a plane. I'm getting a plane ticket and flying to Indy to kill you.
Or if we have the draft in Vegas next year.
Yes. Cage
and then
fight.
Mikey gets a little. Oh, yeah.
Mikey and Tommy fight. That'd be awesome.
It
Do you
would
think
be
they
awesome.
would they do that as like a scheduled event, you think?
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
Depends on how much money you got together.
Oh, I'm not giving them a shit. I mean,
I think it would just have to happen organically.
we
Mikey
could
wins the
we
championship.
could make that happen.
Either way, I mean, if Tommy and Mikey face off in the championship this year, and then they're both in Vegas next year, that's a 50-50 chance that that's
Yeah.
a knockdown, drag him out.
Good shot at a fight.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
I like that.
Good times.
All right.
Vegas.
That's what it's come to.
24.
It's
Mikey and Tommy fighting it out to the death.
Pitting our
Hunger
RFL
Games
members.
style. We could we do like a Hunger Games situation there with like 3 or 4 people?
The McDermotts on opposite brackets, obviously.
Yeah.
They're not going to play each other in the first round. So.
Good point.
McDermott
They would eat
versus Tommy.
the boysenberries to kill them each other at the same time. I can't
Who
remember what the
would win a
berries
Mikey Devo knockdown and drag him out?
Oh man,
were. Devo has a lot more energy.
Devo is
it'd be a battle.
He is the current champ. Champ is here.
The good old days.
The good old days. So
Back when we were podcast virgins.
Yeah,
Didn't know what we were doing.
that was fun.
Just a bunch of crazy kids having a good time.
Doing fantasy or RFL. Cutting our teeth.
Now it's just become cutthroat. I'm just trying to get more listeners and
got all corporate
Yes.
Fucking corporate shills.
with these Swedish owners.
Unbelievable.
Ugh. The
Swedish
Swedes,
owners?
The Swedes. Okay. We'll just blame anything something goes wrong. We'll blame it on the Swedes.
That's safe.
it really
That works
is.
for me.
Blame Canada.
Do you want to blame the Canadians?
I blame
That
the
makes a lot
Canadians.
more sense,
Fuck
really.
yeah, Trudeau.
Canadians.
Jackass.
Thanks, Trudeau.
Is the Prime Minister?
I broke
Does he
something.
speak French?
We.
I'm sure he does.
Trudeau.
His name is Trudeau.
Yeah. Family League Barry's winning still 10-2. Aunt Terry's 10-2. I am 7-5 in third. So you guys you've locked up your bye. Enjoy.
Thank you.
What are you gonna have a charcuterie board and stuff?
Yeah. Terry Lee's on the guest list.
Charcuterie.
Minshew's on the guest list. It's a bye week, guys.
So basically,
on bye week you do
Come on
charcuterie.
over. and get-
you're basically like the game maker that week.
Yeah. Gardner gave me a maybe. I mean, so
If you can get Gardner and Terry back in the same room,
I don't know.
there's a lot of
animosity
Tension.
there.
I think
a lot of
tension.
people would be grateful. Let's just say that because it's really fractured the swinger community, and it's just sad, really.
I know. I mean, it's if the Pacers don't play, then Pritchard's invited. So
There's there's pineapple flags at half mast all over Hamilton and Johnson County.
pineapple flags.
Yeah, pineapple.
Do you not know about pineapples?
Is that like the sign, the swinger sign?
Yeah.
Oh my God! What do you live under a
Do
fucking
you
rock?
even
that
own Google?
I thought that was like the painted rock or something.
No, it's fucking pineapples.
Yeah, I think there's some painted rock situations. Yeah. Anyway,
What if there's a painted rock and a pineapple flag?
yeah,
There's a
Just fucking
soccer parent that
she rocking like a pineapple anklet.
Center Grove soccer parent was like, I'm not going to say who it was.
Shall
Was
remain
like, man,
nameless.
Shout out, Hamish.
Was like, hey, man, funny thing. Went to drop my daughter off at a friend's house who's on her soccer team. Smoke show mother. Pull up to the house, and it's just the front porch is nothing but pineapples. And I'm like,
Oh, really?
man, I'm like, well, there's two trains of thought there.
Right.
Like, do I want my daughter dropped off here,
Right.
and do I want to stay?
And how do I get an
And does
invite,
this
right?
person just really love pineapples and really has?
No.
I mean, it could be a flamingo thing. Some people are freaked out about flamingos. They love flamingos. Could they just not love pineapples?
Yeah, probably. But
I'm going to have to remember that in all my door dashing. So I should
Yeah.
be looking for the pineapples.
yeah.
Look for the pineapples.
for sure.
And then even if it says leave it at the door, just keep ringing the doorbell until she answers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Every door dasher's
Yep.
dream.
Right. That is like a old pizza man, delivery man dream.
Uber driver dream.
Yeah.
You pick up 3 drunk chicks from Brothers downtown,
Mm-hmm.
24 years old.
Painted white rocks in the front yard apparently is a sign of a swinger.
Really?
Wow, Barry knew that. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I Googled.
Yeah. You're gonna, Katie. You don't know it, but Katie checks your history. She's gonna be like, "You got something you want to tell me?"
This
It's
is the podcast.
Soccer moms. Cleveland. Got something to say about Cleveland? You know that, like, with
Pineapples.
all of these traveling sports, right? Like, I bet the traveling sports and the swinger lifestyle are just like interwoven.
Huge.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hotel rooms.
Please.
Yeah. Yeah. That.
Sleep with my wife, FC.
Wow.
Is that an idea for a new football club?
Yeah.
It is.
More playing time. Hashtag more playing time. I don't know.
Earn your playing time. Hashtag earn your playing time.
Uh,
Earn your son's playing time.
Right.
Yeah, I was
Hashtag
gonna
earn
say,
your
let's-
son's playing
Let's
time.
not put earn your playing time. They get a little sketchy.
You know what I'm getting at.
I agree,
Yeah.
Barry.
Right. It's all just a joke.
Is it?
No. What's funny? It's funny because it's true. No, just kidding. So yeah,
So I'm
James-
going to be driving around Center Grove all night looking for pineapples.
White rocks. and
White
pineapple.
rocks and pineapples. All right, cool.
Yeah, we bury Rex into a yard, and we know, like, we drive by tomorrow and like see his tire marks. It's a yard with a white rock and a pineapple on the
You're watching the morning news on WTHR.
right.
1992 red Honda Accord.
Right. Bear.
Jumps a white rock on Smoky Row.
Love it.
Oh shit. Oh, and it is. It's funny because it's true.
I'm not, you think I just?
Do I jest? All right.
You think I'm funny?
What do you think? I'm like a clown?
A joke to
To
you?
entertain you?
Oh.
Don't they beat somebody to death after that or something?
He stabs him in the neck with a pencil.
He was a made man, right?
Correct.
Okay. So yeah, we're all in the playoffs in the family league. Yay!
But we all don't have buys. Yay.
Wow, flex
All right.
much. Flex much. Let's put,
Family League Flex.
I mean, we're over the hour and a half mark. I think we can break your team down. Hold on here.
I play his team this week,
Oh, you do?
and I'm favored.
Let me just tell you what the Gigawatts are going to be throwing at you.
Flex capacitors.
Lamar Jackson or Tua. We'll decide.
Lamar's on bye.
Okay, so you're getting a little touch of Tua. Then you're going to have some Raheem Mostert served with a side of Alvin Kamara.
A lot of Dolphins in this team.
2 so far. So any rushing or passing touchdown is going to be points. Then you got Alvin Kamara, who has, I mean, he catches seems like 10 balls a week. I have him in the RFL.
He's a ball
He
catching.
has at times,
Ball
yes.
catching machine, bud.
Jameer Gibbs, Tyreek Hill. He does have a lot of Miami Dolphins. Amon-Ra St. Brown. I love that kid so much. Is he so great to watch as a fantasy owner? Unreal. Trey McBride, sneaker. Good pickup, Barry. Good pickup.
Lost to Waller. picked up the McBride.
And then we got a little Butker kicking, and he's got the Saints right now, but don't be surprised if he may changes that up too.
No, don't forget about that bench.
Yeah. Oh,
I can put Deontay in for
A.J. Dillon, Charbonnet, Deontay Johnson, Jackson Smith and Jigba, and Darren Waller. Still
Me.
hanging on to old Darren Waller, eh?
Darren Waller is a person that'll never be on a fantasy team of mine ever again.
Neither. A year too late for you, sir. Anyway, Barry's team looking good. You are Dolphin centric.
Dolphin
though.
heavy this week.
Do you like when you can put Lamar in and kind of spice that up? Like,
Lamar. The first time I started Lamar was last week.
oh, really?
So matchups.
Okay, so that's a
Did he
tough
have a-
decision every week, man.
Special javelin.
Like Lamar from Revenge of the Nerds. I made it aerodynamic to match Lamar's stride.
His limp-wristed throwing style.
That's right.
They were playing the Chariots of Fire music while he was. Oh, I love that. Hair pie.
Here, Pi, thank you.
Betty Childs.
Thank
Oh
you.
my God. Was that
What
like?
the fuck's a fresh?
Yeah.
Like I had Revenge of the Nerds on VHS. Just rewind into
That's
the
the first
Betty
time I
Childs.
ever saw a
hair
naked
pie.
girl. Yeah.
Oh, the boob scenes.
Yeah.
Those were the good old days when like a rated R movie had like really good
Full
boob
frontal.
scenes. Yeah.
That one had fun because they said this is bullshit. We want Bush.
Yeah.
Pan
we
down.
want Bush. We want
Pan
Bush.
down. They pan down.
Yeah.
It's like full Bush.
And don't they
Love
like
it.
go, we've got Bush?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Such a great movie. Damn it. That's a good.
So good. Back then, because those were back in the, how old were we? Like,
I was
Well,
like
you were
middle
probably
school.
like 14
you were probably
or
like
15. I mean, yeah.
22.
no, I was young. I was pretty young from what I
Oh,
can
God,
remember.
I was definitely
Revenge
like,
of the Nerds was an 84, 85 movie.
Okay,
so I
so
was
I was-
9 or 10.
I was middle
11.
school.
same.
Because I just remember, like, those boobs were important on that movie.
The Betty Childs boobs were very formative for me.
Betty
I mean,
Childs.
love Betty Childs.
Killer.
We will,
jocks think
none of
about
us
all day
will
is
truly be
sports.
free until nerd persecution ends.
That's right.
Okay.
It's very, I feel like that the android persecution is just really a strain off of that. You know, it's kind of a cousin, a child.
1984.
84.
I was 9 years old. 9 or 10 years old when that.
Got the old cruise control set to 35. It's so good.
You
got-
got beat by a bunch of goddamn nerds.
What was that? Ogre?
Ogre.
Yeah.
Ogre Kowalski.
He was in Revenge of the Nerds too, and he became a nerd.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He was initiated into the Trilambs.
Sick.
Weren't the Trilambs like the Trilam chapter? All the big black dudes, they were
Yeah,
great,
it was
right?
an African American fraternity. Lambda,
What?
lambda, and
Omega
Omega
Mu.
Moo.
We got Poindexter on the violin.
God, great movie.
Good times. All right. Well, it's time. That time
Are
of
we
the.
done breaking down my family league team now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Did you have any other points you wanted to add
We're-
other
we're
than that?
past it.
Other than if Miami has a bad week, you're done.
Well, that's not necessarily true.
I think it is.
No.
Pretty close.
But, I mean, Tyreek Hill is like recession proof, right? He is bad week proof.
I have a feeling like I'm going to look up in 3 or 4 weeks during the playoffs, and you're going to have like their kicker and their defense.
You're going to have a Dolphin shirt.
No. That's not going to happen. None of that.
no,
Popping champagne
I like
you're
your
a
team.
Dolphin.
You got a couple Lions and like 3 Dolphins.
What was the name of the kicker from Ace Ventura Pet Detective from Miami? Ray
Finkel.
Ray Finkel.
Finkel and
Finkel's-
Einhorn.
I'm gonna
Finkel
bring
and Einhorn.
Einhorn and Finkel. Einhorn and Finkel.
I think it'd be cool if you ended up getting players that were only on teams that had animals as their mascot.
You know what? I will draft that way next year for the RFL.
Yeah, lions and ravens and dolphins and
That's it.
yeah,
For sure. Birds count, right? Animals,
Cardinals,
right.
of course, Colts. Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
Rams.
So no Chargers,
no Chargers. Bills, I think count.
no Chiefs. Bills count.
Raiders, Pirates. I
Please.
did have a little bit of a pirate fascination as a kid at some point in school. I did like reports and stuff on pirates. And I went through a little bit of an Indian one too, the Sioux in particular, Sioux Indians, Sitting Bull, Crazy Horse.
Yeah.
I got
Good
deep
tribe.
in that. Yeah,
Good tribe.
Did you get A's? B's?
yeah. Anything that I
Pisces.
ever was interested in, I got an A on. Otherwise,
It was not an A.
So 1A and 5S.
I got A's and things I was interested in, and I got B's and C's and stuff I wasn't.
Nailed it.
What'd you get in Metallica?
A+.
I got.
Plus.
I don't know what I got. I don't know if it was good. It was definitely enjoyable. But I don't know if it was good.
It's just a bad grade.
Got cold sores.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Cold.
Still got that case of herpes, but
Right.
you know.
Right.
That's what I got out of Metallica. Some sick cold sores, bud.
Yeah. Kelly just had to start taking cold sore medicine tonight. She's got one coming. And I'm like,
What is that? Is that over the counter?
so I was joking,
It's
but
fucking expensive, though.
because she's going on that trip to Denver in like a day or two.
Is that like grounds for you have to quarantine?
No,
Oh, okay.
but usually before a trip like that, like in a marriage, you know, there's some arrangements where like you get special stuff because she's going away for 4 or 5 days, right?
And that caused cold sores?
No, the cold sore.
I don't want that special shit because you got one of them things on your
Yeah,
mouth.
it causes the cold sore, like kills the thing that I want. Anyway,
I swear to God, the cold sore sounds like a total bullshit excuse.
I know.
Like,
Okay, that's what I was gonna say.
it's
So,
like-
so I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
just,
got a cold sore.
you just
Dad.
dab on a little bit of white cream there and say you got a cold sore, and all of a sudden, Daddy's not getting,
No.
not getting his, fellatio.
Yeah, they-
Let's just say it. Let's
Yeah.
just, in case you didn't know what we were doing.
we picked up on that.
I'm going to give you the technical Greek term
Yeah,
for it.
yeah.
All right?
Exactly. Thank you, Plato.
You're welcome.
But yeah, I accused her of being a saboteur of the whole situation. I'm like, that's that. Please, cold sore. I better see a cold sore and some pictures in 2 or 3 days.
It better be a big one.
I don't understand why
just
it
kidding.
like just automatically derails the situation.
Because you
get
don't
cold
want to.
sores on your penis, Barry.
Yeah. A mouth sore can be transferred to the genitalia.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad you asked? You don't want dick herpes. It's something to try to avoid. Little life lesson for any of my.
Thank you
Yeah.
for clarifying that for me.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think? Yay,
Just keep it going.
yay sports. I mean,
In the OnlyFans.
right? Indie OnlyFans.
Your local sports horse.
Right. Everybody go
With
get.
cold sores.
So we're
Brought to you by Abreva this week.
Valtrex in Abreva.
Man, no,
So
we
we'll-
get the prescription shit that Amanda gets, like a bunch of prescription for the pills, and they're killer. And then the cream you get's good stuff. Like, I'm not a. I mean,
Take your word for it.
we don't play around with cold sores anymore. I get them
man,
too.
this is extreme. I've
I'm
never
assuming you do.
heard of anything like this to this level in my life.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, man.
'cause
This
you're-
is like very new to me.
Just because you didn't live through Metallica.
You-
Yeah, I
Hey,
know. I mean,
if sometimes when you put your face in places it shouldn't be,
it's just a lifelong thing, I guess.
things happen, man.
Yeah, once you get one, it is a lifelong thing, Barry.
If you eat ass in the 80s
Should
and
I even
90s,
be sitting in the bathroom at Market Square during a Metallica concert?
After your mom brought you White Castle in line.
right. Oh, hey, Boone. Brought you some castles. Well,
That was a Metallica show.
yeah, look at your eyes.
Do you have a big eye?
Yeah. Why are your eyes so red?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Man, I remember one time up there at Market Square, and because you used to have to wait upstairs on the 6th level, and then they'd let you in the doors when a general admission. The doors would open, and then everybody would just start rushing, and then you'd have to run down to get to the floor to get the floor seats and shit, right? But it was a Motley Crue show, and everybody they started to open the doors, and then they closed them.
That's
But-
a good way to kill people.
Yeah, man, it was one of the more scared moments of my life, to be honest with you.
I'd
Very
like-
claustrophobic, bro.
The Liverpool, where they have on the back of their jerseys the 96 in the flames. It's because they used to have
Ugh.
standing room seats, and there was a cup game or something at Hillsborough, and the stadium people just kept letting people in, kept letting people in,
Oh,
kept
no.
letting people in, and they eventually, in the standing room, they started pushing forward.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah,
that was
it's
disturbing.
a 30 for 30.
Very disturbing. Yes,
90, and it ended up being 97 people got crushed.
Disturbing.
Yeah.
Killed. Yeah, killed.
Oh.
And that's like when they play like United and stuff like that.
Didn't they just
And
work
they were just like
past and
trapped. They could not.
They- yeah, they got
nowhere
crushed.
they could go.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's like
And
a
it was
nightmare.
just right on.
That
video.
is
It was
so
brutal.
depressing.
But yeah, they like that's when then like United. They always chant about the
God,
people.
this segment brought to you by what's
Spear.
Crowd stomping.
what's that antidepressant that Lily's makes? We basically gotta get Lily in here.
Prozac.
Prozac. This segment brought to you by Prozac. And,
Prozac.
Oh, you're crushed.
I mean,
Charles.
that hasn't been a brand name, and
Is that not a thing?
It's
a
I mean it's
generic
generic
now,
now. Yeah, but
Their
that
patent
was like
ran
the
out.
original
Yeah.
isn't that
antidepressant
weird? Like if you invent a new drug, you get full rights to it
for 7 years.
7 years,
And that's it.
and then everybody else reverse engineers
can be
it and then creates the generics for pennies on the dollar.
America.
Get 7
Yeah,
years.
boy.
America.
7
America,
years.
man. You can patent.
Get your pill.
Create you something.
Become a millionaire in 7 years.
Yeah, Lily's gotten rich off Prozac and sildenafil citrate or whatever they call the boner medicine.
Viagra.
Viagra.
For him.
Cialis.
Yeah.
Oh, Danny's saved in his web browser.
I called something for hymns last week. I can't remember what it was. Wrongly called it for hymns.
Was it like we were supposed to be saying "I am him"?
No, he said something like, "Oh, I'm for him." So I'm like, "No, dude, that's for you.
Yeah,
Get
it's the
freaking
boner
meds and hair loss."
Well, in
meds.
there's a lot of the for hymns advertisements are
They're all over
diverse.
TV. Yeah.
diverse. Thank you. Good word.
Like Jamie said, the hair loss,
Hair loss, boners, you know, things
erectile
like that.
dysfunction, aka
AKA non-boners. What's the one
And
with
then
the
they
bent,
might have like razors or something too, right?
the bent carrot?
Oh yeah.
Like why?
Which is funny. It's a little uncomfortable because I have a little bend, and so I'm like,
That's disgusting.
well, I mean, it's a little one, but it's still
It's
like,
a nice curve. It hits the right spots.
Meh.
what are you like? Perfect.
Arrow straight,
Let
bro.
me see. Get it out.
Next time, guy.
Yeah. Well, have you seen the new girl where Schmidt hasn't seen Nick's dick, and he's like, "Let me see it, man!" Like everybody's seen everybody else's dick except Schmidt hasn't seen Nick's dick. It's so good. You ever watch that show?
I've
Yeah.
watched that through, I think, 3 times.
Right. All right. Well, do you guys want to talk about anything else?
No.
We haven't done Barry's Corner yet. Did you hear the trash can? That's good. Perfect timing, Barry.
What happened?
Or
What
you did the Oscar the yes that. Oscar, you want to talk?
Hey, what are you doing here? How about that Black Friday game? What a piece of shit bunch of football that was.
Oh, you don't like the Jets, Oscar?
No, hey, 3 Thursday games? Give me a fucking break.
Too much? Too soon?
Thursdays ruin fantasy football. Thursday night football, please.
Thursday games ruin knees, right, Oscar?
Yes.
All right, Oscar. Thanks for coming.
I don't think we ever want to do that segment again.
Oscar was at the Pacers game last night too.
Oscar deserved to be
want
at
my
that
refund.
Pacers game.
I know. No doubt.
You really want to get started on that again? It's funny, Dan, because it's true.
It is. That's the motto of like it's like kind of like you're never die alone, and it's funny because it's true. Very similar slogan.
Wow.
What's
sure
the
what-
Liverpool one?
You'll never walk alone.
Yeah, exactly. He's just like that.
That's like that is Liverpool's slogan.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never walk alone.
Yeah.
YNWA.
That's like so if you're a Liverpool fan, you'll never walk alone.
Yeah, you say that, and then they touch
That's like kind of
touch your
the Liverpool's
nipple.
version
Yeah,
of Boiler
it's
Up.
a weird thing they do.
So if like I'm walking around, for example, Disney World, and I see somebody in a Boiler
Never walk
T-shirt,
alone.
I say Boiler Up.
Yes.
If you see somebody in a Liverpool jersey, you say Never walk alone.
Or do you do the letters?
YNWA.
YNW.
YNWA.
You'll never walk.
Barry, like if when we start seeing people with Liverpool jerseys, we have to use that.
You'll have to show me a Liverpool jersey, but yes. Does
right
it say
above you.
Liverpool on it?
Yeah, well, look right. You'll never walk alone. Right above you, flag.
So it
18
says
Monday.
They
Liverpool
play
up.
that song before every home game, and the whole crowd
Is it
sings
a song?
It is a song.
Joan Jett, You'll Never Walk Alone.
Pat
actually-
Benatar. Pat Benatar, Dan.
Jerry and the Pacemakers.
Yeah.
Old song.
I love
Is it
to
an
watch.
English song?
I don't know if Jerry and the Pacemakers.
Surely it should be, right?
I don't know.
I mean, Liverpool does not have an American song.
Yeah.
You'd think it would be a Beatles song, but it's not.
Are the Beatles from Liverpool?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll never walk alone.
Right.
Is it on their jersey?
YNWA.
Yeah,
kinda
that is a
like-
British group. Jerry and the Pacemakers, British group. It is not on the jersey.
Respect.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool saying. I like it. Their Phoenix is cool too.
The Liverbird.
Is that what that's called? A liverbird?
Liverbird. It's on top of a bunch of buildings in
Oh.
the city.
Does what's the Harry Potter
you see
main
the-
wizard guy?
The
Dumbledore.
Yeah, the bicycle kick for the Man United.
Yeah.
kick.
Wow. Garnacho.
Yeah, that was
God.
a thing of beauty.
He's a good player. Like his cards are kind of hot too.
They're hot.
I got a couple investments in Garnacho.
Garnacho.
He was a rookie this last year.
I mean, is there an Argentine kid that's not amazing?
That's a good point.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, he's got flair though now.
He does have some flair.
Yeah, flair sells.
Flair does sell.
Yeah.
It's hot in the
Yeah.
in the football game.
Yeah. All right. Just keep losing track of my mind. Stuff.
Where is your mind?
All right. I think that's all I have, other than unless you wanted to talk about The Wall, Pink Floyd, best album ever.
No, thank you.
No, not the best album, but no.
It is the best album ever. I'm coming to that conclusion. I'm not 100% there, but I'm.
Pearl Jam 10 is
That's good.
probably the best album.
That
ever.
Nirvana.
Never mind.
Nevermind. That's a great album too.
I don't think there is such a thing as the
But
best album
That
ever.
Pink Floyd album
very
is
subjective.
so
Very.
diverse. Like it's so many different kinds of
How
music
can
on
you
it.
have
I
any
mean, I could
fucking
set-
pudding if you don't eat your
Right.
meat.
That's a good point.
I mean, we could set 3 other Pink Floyd fans in this room right now, and 2 of them would say Dark Side of the Moon. 3 of them probably.
God,
you
Dark
might
Side
be
of the
only.
Moon 2, The Wizard of Oz.
Mm.
You ever done it?
No, is that
it
a
does
thing?
line up.
Really?
It does. It's really weird.
Really?
Yeah.
The
You
hanging
start it-
dwarf in the background.
Yeah.
Do you,
There is a hanging person in the original.
do you want to do drugs and watch that?
Yes, I do.
IU soccer.
Party at my house.
Party.
Sweet six.
Yeah.
IU soccer in the
Paint the-
quarterfinals again.
Paint the rock white. Break the rock.
Oh my, dude, we have got to put a White Rock in Barry's yard. One that's
We
big,
need-
one that's too big for him to move himself. So
Not only a white rock, but we will put a pineapple somewhere too.
oh my gosh. Best prank ever. All right. Big wide variety of topics tonight, boys. Well done.
Yeah, good pod.
That's fun. I think I'm done though.
I'm out.
Boiler up.
Peace.
You'll never walk alone.
Amen, Barry.